Oh, aw. No, you're a lover, not a fighter, right? No, you just want treats. Dobbie and I thought we could try to reenact the slap, but I don't think anything is going to even compare to what we're about to see. Hi, you dolls! Welcome back, and if you're new, hello, my name is Jessie, and today we're going to react to Season 3, Episode 5 of High School Musical, the series, The Real Campers of Shallow Lake. And oh boy, did that promo cause a stir. Everyone is so pumped and excited to see this. I am so pumped and excited to see this. I don't even want to talk. I just want to jump right in. But before we do, don't forget to throw a like or dislike if you do not like what you see. But comment down below, let me know why. Subscribe if you haven't yet. We do fun things here. Ring a little link, that'll also be notified when I upload new videos. And don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. It is $5 a month. It's only $1.25 a week. It is all of my unedited reactions of everything that I do on YouTube in addition to more. Also, don't forget to follow us on all social media at @star_chef_productions. Or at Jessie Dobbie for Twitter. I also want to thank everybody that takes the time to comment on these videos. I do really try really hard to comment back to every single one. We were very busy this weekend. It was my boyfriend's mother's birthday. We went to go see Come From Away. Robbie got us front row tickets and I was in my glory. It was so amazing. It was so good. We had a lot going on, so I'm going to do my best to try and catch up on those, but to the girl who said #Team Taylor, I lost your comment. I saw it pop up in my notifications, but I saw the comment, #Team Taylor. I love Taylor so much. She's my favorite Big Brother. She's taken it all. But without further ado, this is Season 5. But without further ado, this is Season 3, Episode 5 of High School Musical, the series, The Real Campers of Shallow Lake.
They think we have no drama.
My mom
It's like an adult
is
sippy
moving
cup.
back.
Oh, Court. I'll give you a hug. Carlos, this is the moment I've been waiting for.
You should ask Val. I'm kidding. Don't ask Val.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Can we have everyone's attention, please?
Oh, she's
Thanks
not
for
looking
coming in
happy.
early, guys.
I wouldn't
We've
be
been
happy.
up all night.
Save the show?
He just wants a little more excitement from us, you know? Like a little
He
more...
thinks we're boring.
5 little letters.
Allow me. Watch what happens, fam.
care about each other's feelings.
Do we?
Yes, we do.
The 3 B's. Bombshells, betrayals, and slaps.
We don't have millions to burn and kids to blame.
Can I be Team Courtney on this?
No, here's what we're doing. The one with the dark past, the crier, the one...
It's a formula, and the formula works.
Past this?
I'm back, baby.
Isn't this a little
How serious
I was gonna say the same thing.
Is Jett just copying everything that Courtney says?
The jilted ex.
Oh, good.
Good. I love her outfit.
Guys, this is gonna be fun.
And Gina.
Oh, I think we've already established that I can't improvise.
She's awful.
I don't even...
Just say the same thing all the time in different ways.
Don't get me started.
And you shouldn't.
EJ's here for the wrong reasons. I will be the instigator.
I thought we were stretching for these parts.
I'm in love with Ashlyn's jumpsuit. Oh my god, it looks so good.
We have 4 goals for the day. Someone needs to get caught on a hot mic.
Thanks, Val. Always helpful to get your behind-the-scenes take.
Start getting into character.
Gina, don't be mad at Val.
5, 6.
You have to, clap.
Okay, yeah.
Oh. I can hit him for real.
Thank you. No. Safety first. Think of it as actors.
Gina? Because she's EJ's girlfriend, so he stole her. Or would have stolen her.
In this fake scenario, you even pretend to get lost with her in the woods, and then now it's weird because, she's in love with me. You're at camp.
Did I do it right?
It's pretty convincing, yeah?
Found my motivation.
Did he really?
Is it just me? Do you have a pet who died? Just my dog, Joe Jack. But he's still alive. Oh, you didn't hear?
Ashlyn.
Okay, can I be the slapper? We're working out the kinks.
We'll make it Jet.
Oh, God, no. Oh, gosh, yes.
No, no one knows that's her
Jet,
brother.
come here.
Not
Maddox.
okay.
She's hot for you.
Oh.
Courtney.
Channing's here. Everyone give a warm welcome for Channing!
Pretend I'm not here.
No welcome for Channing!
I think he's confiding in Val about stuff. I don't know how much stuff, but stuff, and I guess I'm just really self-conscious about it.
You know, there's a recipe to making a proper snowman.
Really?
A loyal friend who is there a big round belly and a big bouncy butt.
Betty pointed out that she is from Better Nate Than Ever.
You're right. Oh,
I knew her
so
from somewhere.
we'll build him back together.
Okay, stop. Turn on the lights.
Did I take the wrong prop?
I tried my best. Okay?
You guys, my head isn't a funnel. Forgot to invite the girls to the pre-rehearsal meeting. They have no idea what's going on. I think I broke the children.
Don't get me started.
That was good.
You did not. Shouldn't have gotten me started.
This is the best day of my life.
Flexing all my muscles this summer.
I love it.
Of course he's confident. A cis straight dude with a paper-thin recipe.
Jett keeps giving Courtney eyes.
I'm fine.
It's like
keep
now he's
going.
actually trying to partake
Can
and
I ask you, Lovebird, something?
he's being told to be a jerk.
No,
Very much. What are you doing with your voice, dude?
I don't know, but it hurts.
Okay, you.
She's literally wearing a patch. This is good vibes.
My man with another lady.
What are you gonna do about it? Ow! My face! I've been slapped.
This is so great.
Really sell it, capiche? Remember, Ricky, you've got unresolved feelings for Gina. Gina, you only know 4 words. Basically, have fun torturing EJ.
She's like,
Speaking of
nice.
which,
Speak my
where is
language.
EJ?
Oh my god. You guys couldn't get a better head?
lucky.
Use the space, but be safe. Half energy.
Gotta agree. No reason to go crazy, you guys.
Oh,
Hans is not a
she's
stranger.
gonna amp up the flirting
Okay,
to make
so
him jealous.
what's his last name?
Doesn't matter.
But knowing a man before you marry him,
You've got opinions on my life and my relations, but let me tell you what, 0 complications. And
So
I
cute,
can
that
trust
outfit.
my
I
gut.
love the
Okay,
freaking
you
outfits on
frighten
the
me.
show.
Some people know.
some folks are taken in by princely looks. So
Oh, what do you?
all I'm saying is when you go to climb a
She's
mountain,
like really amping up the
you don't
performance, and
just
he's like,
jump
oh
to
my
the
god.
top. The work doesn't stop.
Maybe for you.
Love's not an easy climb, not a plan.
What do you know about anything, anything?
Any fool who jumps headlong is
EJ's
gonna
like, what
bang
the
their
hell's going on right
head.
now?
Strong.
I lift a lot of ice. This trip should be interesting.
Cut. Cuts. Oh, geez.
All right, let's take a 5, everyone.
Ricky, that must have been awful for you, being Gina's jilted ex and all.
Carlos, you're better than this. Come on.
He's clearly genuinely heartsick. I mean, the heavy breathing.
Are you some kind of Svengali or?
I'm interested in what lies beneath the surface of us all. From where I sit, and when we have to wait for the kind of love we truly need,
He's like,
that
that's
frustration,
gold.
man.
Losing my unborn twin in prison during a recession. How are
Oh, wait, no, I need a breather. Oh. I just want to say that was a really good song. I've never heard that song before, but I've been told that it's from the Broadway version, so I need to check that out. But that was a really great song. The vocals, as good as they were, I kind of like Love is an Open Door better because I know that everyone's going to compare the two, considering who was in them. But that's what I was talking about as far as production value. Like, I wish that they utilized the reality of where they were in Love is an Open Door as opposed to creating this fantasy world, which I get was literally the whole point. Because she's like, just imagine us frolicking. I wish they did something like that instead of what they did. That was really fun, them running around the stage and all. But I really did like the song. I thought it was good. I'm scared. I don't want Gina to be hurt. I feel bad for Gina out of all of this. Like, it's regardless of Rena or Portwell, I am freaking team Gina. This girl's been through shit for the last 2 years. It's not fair.
Okay, I know the whole reindeer costume was upsetting, but are you mad at me about something? I promise I'll have time to hang once this whole Corbin thing gets sorted out.
Will you?
If I knew what she knew, I'd be like, so, you told Val and not me? Let's talk about that.
And I mean a mess. In an award-winning way. You were terrified.
Congratulations, everyone! You have a very weird gift.
See, my poor girl. Sure, it's very
Sorry
reminiscent
if
of
I was a
Squid
little
Game, Ricky.
Intense back there?
I just didn't think my summer first would include my first boyfriend fight. First boyfriend secret, I guess.
It's really hard not to just say what you feel, you know?
Break up the rebound, you two. I forgot something.
Walking together.
Dude, why is Gina mad at me?
I think she's just coming down from rehearsal. This documentary means a lot to her, you know?
We're almost home.
Almost home as in Salt Lake or St. Louis?
Wait, what?
Uh-oh. Real drama, real drama.
Do not get me started.
Blue Man's gonna be so happy. I can call him that, because we're close. Peace.
Can't pull this summer together, then we're gonna have bigger problems than just some labels on a poster.
Oh no, Courtney.
Okay. Do you want to take it down like 1,000? Anxious?
Did you tell him what my mom...
Wait.
Read the room.
In my experience, Val prefers to read letters that aren't for her.
I know, Val, it's no way to express your romantic feelings.
I think Ashlyn does have a crush.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Jett.
Did these two know each other before camp?
Look, Maddie.
Got expelled from school. Oh, are we just pretending that that didn't happen?
You have never let me explain
Okay,
that.
why don't you explain why you told Mom and Dad about me and Madison when you found her texts in my phone? Explain that.
I have done a terrible thing.
You let me think we were gonna be neighbors.
And we will be. My dad.
Why didn't you just tell me?
Yeah, probably the same reason you keep blaming Val
Can I
instead
be
of him,
Team
though.
Dina on this?
Elton John Caswell.
That's what EJ stands for?
Rocket Man.
You guys! Jett and Maddox are siblings?
He tries to
You just acted like an old version of yourself. I get it.
See, now I was just sticking up for Gina, but she's doing the same thing. Throwing digs at Val. EJ came to her, gave her information as a friend. That's not her fault.
That's what theater kids are like.
No, we've been thinking we should try something lower stakes, like Olympic speed skating.
Look, turtles spend so much time inside. It's quiet inside, and there are good snacks. I actually don't know anything about turtles. The point is,
You'll be proud of who you are on opening night.
your lip is trembling.
I believe you.
What are you running from?
I've been a bad guy to her for a long time. It's eating me up.
Sometimes when we can't find the words, we just sing instead.
I'm not you.
I said bro, and now you're gonna reveal something.
Between us,
Oh dear.
it's possible I wasn't completely acting.
Good, let's talk about
I
our feelings.
was wondering.
Did it show?
My straight jar is exquisite, with one notable exception.
Hot Mike. Poor Ricky. Ricky, you gotta go. You gotta get it out in the open now. Ooh, Jett solo.
I'm nobody's perfect. I know I made some mistakes. I could take you back, you know I would.
This is so
I
cute.
know I made some mistakes, and my heart is in the right place.
Maybe she's gonna be up by the
I
sea.
know I made some mistakes.
Maddox. I want to know what Jett did. Uh-oh, what is he gonna do? Uh-oh. Nene?
How soon can you be here?
Nene or Miss Jen? No! I thought they were gonna end it there. Damn it. Well, we all know the question that we're gonna be asking ourselves over the next week. Alright, so there you have it. Episode 5, The Real Campers of Shallow Lake. And that was one of the longer ones. 33 minutes. That's actually been the longest of the season so far. Whew, we have a lot to unpack here. So we're trying to fake the drama, and as we all assumed, real drama occurs. Let's just get it out of the way with the Ricky, Gina, and EJ situation. I feel like Gina is 100% right. EJ should have went to her, should have told her about what was going on. I 1000% agree with that. With that said, she's criticizing EJ for acting like his old self while she is basically doing the same thing and acting like her old self in regards to accusing other people for the faults that are happening in their relationship. Keeps making these little digs at Val. Oh, Val reads the letters, and oh, why don't you do this with Val. She's copycatting what EJ was doing with her and Ricky. Why don't you go ask your hiking buddy? So it's kind of unfair of her to say those things to EJ. You're acting like your old self. Why didn't you just tell me? You're kind of acting like your old self. Why didn't you just tell him you knew? So it's hard in a relationship when you do things like that, because you are justifying your actions on account of how this person is acting, and neither of you are acting appropriately. I think that the duet with Ricky and Gina was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. Performance-wise, so much fun. I had a big smile on my face. I loved it. Vocal-wise, I thought it was fantastic. As I said in the reaction, I wish that Love is an Open Door was more like that performance-wise. Nothing against Ricky and EJ. Maybe I am missing a good ship. Nothing against EJ and Gina. I thought EJ and Gina during Love is an Open Door did fantastic with what they were given as far as how to go about performing. Vocally, I thought they knocked it out of the park, but this was really good too. I can't wait to listen to the actual song on Broadway. With that said, if you watch the performance of What Do You Know About Love, I think that there is definitely chemistry. I know people are probably going to go crazy over what I'm about to say again. I think that there's chemistry there, but I still believe it's not one-sided, but it's heavily one-sided as far as like 80% Ricky and 20% Gina. I was at like 85% Ricky and 15% Gina previous to this. I am still not convinced. I know that I will admit that she has something there because she got her heart broken. She really liked Ricky. She made that abundantly clear. I thought it was really interesting. A lot of people in the comments were like, I don't think Ricky knew how much Gina liked him. If you recall, in season 2, episode 6, I talked about this in the last episode, we see that cut scene that we never saw at the end of High School Musical season 1, the actual performance of High School Musical, when they exchange the necklaces and they kiss and Nene walks away. Gina immediately walks in and says, if I wasn't leaving, I wouldn't run away. I wouldn't give up on us. She's crying. She goes, I'm going to hug you tight. That is very, very clear that she likes him and has a thing for him. And then he proceeded to go on and be with Nene, which I understand. I would have done the same thing too, probably. But Gina was so hurt and tormented by seeing Ricky and Nene together, losing this chance out on something that could have been fantastic and great, somebody that made her feel good, and then was replaced and put in the friend zone and asked about relationship advice and all of this stuff. So the point that I'm trying to get at is I feel like Gina has been through so much pain and heartbreak in regards to losing Ricky that yes, she still has a little bit of her that wants to be with him or wants to know what could have been. I don't think that part is strong enough from her right now to leave EJ. So when we have this performance of What Do You Know About Love, We have Gina heavily flirting, putting on the eyes, really killing this freaking performance in order to get EJ jealous. Not because there are true emotions there. Now, maybe it was a little more convincing because there is a little something there. But you even saw Ricky. Ricky's like, oh my gosh, like, she's like grabbing me and getting close. Like, he's getting all nervous. And like, what is that? And she's just like, I'm gonna work it to get EJ jealous. I don't think it was because there were actual feelings of her wanting to act like that with Ricky. I don't know. I feel like this performance, with as amazing as it was, it gets back to what I keep saying. There is lust, there is attraction, there is love. I don't think it's there for Gina. I think Gina is attracted to Ricky. I think there's a smidge of lust. I think that obviously Ricky said, we have Ricky admit to Carlos that he still has feelings for her and he still likes her, which makes sense because Ricky didn't give himself a chance to fully understand what was happening with Gina. He didn't give himself a chance to explore that crush because he found out that Nene wanted to get back together with him and he was like, oh my God, my dreams are coming true, and just completely dropped that situation. So yeah, I don't know, Rena fans, don't attack me. As I always say, everybody be nice to each other. We could debate and have a conversation about this. I have no problem doing that. But that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. I'm not trying to insult anybody. I know that the Rena shippers out there are really, really, really looking for this. And hey, as I said, if it happens, I will embrace it. I'll be upset because I love Gina and EJ. I was saying this to somebody in the comments the other day where I was like, you know what really sucks? I wanted Ricky and Gina to happen, and then it didn't happen. And then I really wanted EJ and Gina to happen, and then it happened. And then they were like, oh, you want Portwell? Okay, well, here you go. We're not going to have you see them kiss. We're going to make you wait over a year. And then when you finally get to see them, we're going to break them up. We're going to have them go through a summer of hell, get upset at each other, and then just plop a single Ricky in the middle of it. There you go, Portwell fans. You're welcome. Like, thanks a lot. So, I just want to have time to really like the relationship and see these cute moments and just feel good about them being together and see them happy, because I honestly think that they both deserve it. I feel like this, at the end of the day, my heart is breaking for all of them, because Gina finally got a boyfriend and now all these mixed feelings and craziness are involved. EJ finally got the girl that he wanted and wasn't competing against anybody else, and now he feels like he's competing. Ricky is finally on the road to finding himself and being a better person and having a clear head, and now all of this happens and all these old feelings get brought up. It's like this poor trio. I feel so bad. Moving on. I think Carlos did a fantastic job. I think for as good of an actor as he is, he could have amped up the acting skills a bit, but I think that was the point, to be cheesy. I didn't touch on this in the last episode, but I talked about it in the comments, and people were pointing out how blatantly clear it was being made that Maddox was calling Ashlyn out on having a crush on Val. Now, the thought crossed my mind, but I kind of pushed it out because I was like, no, Biggie, we have to respect Biggie. But just because Ashlyn has a crush does not mean that her relationship is going to end. So this has been the season of Ashlyn finding things out about herself, her new sign, what she can do as far as the performance, even though she's not in the lead, all of these things. And one of them, I guess I got Val on my mind. One of them very well may be that she is not straight. And the way that she was speaking to Val and the way that she kind of had this look when Val walked away makes me believe that, yeah, you know what? Maybe she's bi, maybe she's pan. And just because she figures that out about herself and comes out, if she does not mean that her relationship with Big Red has to be destroyed. So I'm curious to see where they bring that, because Maddox just, boom, called it out as it was for what it was. And you could see it kind of caught Ashlyn, like, it made her think. So I'm very curious to explore that area. I love my Courtney. So I don't know how everyone else deals with anxiety or how they feel about it, but I get very self-conscious in situations. I am the type of person who I have to explain things 5 times, because if you didn't get it right the first 4 times, maybe the 5th time will work, and I need you to understand why I'm thinking of it this way in my brain, and you get it right. Oh my God, I'm so paranoid. I get freaking paranoid. I think that's what's happening with Courtney right now when she says anxious. Where did you hear that word? And she looks at Ashlyn like, did you tell him? Or Gina, I think. She looks at Gina and she's like, did you tell him about what my mom said? And she starts getting all paranoid because she has all this anxiousness and pressure in her. And now she's thinking, oh my God, everyone's going to know that I'm anxious. Everyone's going to know that I have these anxiety issues. Oh my God. And it's just going to get more and more anxious for her. So I really hope that she starts to be able to talk about her anxiety with everyone else at camp, because I feel like she's going to realize that a lot of these people are going through the same feelings as her, and that it is normal to feel like that, and that she isn't alone, and it might help her process what is happening to her. I think, again, I just love that they picked such an amazing, strong, independent character such as Courtney to have this anxiety problem, because it shows that anybody can have it. Val. Poor Val. Val legitimately has not done anything wrong in this show, in my opinion. If you disagree, let me know in the comments. But I can't think of anything that Val has done where I'm like, Val, you shouldn't have said that. Val, you should have done that. Val, like, all she's been doing is being a good friend, listening, speaking her opinion if asked for it. The only time that she gave an opinion where I feel like it wasn't asked for was when she says to Gina, you're a good girlfriend. She even says, I think, I don't mean to, or not that it's any of my business, or something like along the lines of that. She says, you're a good girlfriend, I can tell. And she said something like, did EJ ask you this or tell you this or whatever? And she goes, no, I could just tell, you're good people. She's a good person, and she is very close with EJ. She's known EJ for a while. She just wants to see him happy. She wants to see good things for him. So I feel bad that Gina keeps pointing the finger at Val for being a part of this secret that EJ involved Val in. It's not like Val was like, ooh, what's going on? Ooh, what are you hiding from Gina? Ooh, give me the gossip. He went to her. And so if I was Val, I would feel really shitty. I'd be like, Gina, like, he's my friend. No offense, but he's known me longer than you. He confided in me with this information that was bothering him. I even agree that he should have gone to you. I told him that. She says in the episode, can I be Team Gina? So, again, I think that Gina's going to acknowledge that in a future episode and be like, Val, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said those things. Because it's not right. It's not fair of her to be saying those things and making Val feel kind of crappy about that. I also feel like we might have a little mental breakdown with Val eventually. Maybe that we keep seeing this still picture of Val and Ricky talking to each other. I really want to see that conversation. I can't wait until we see that conversation, because I have a feeling it might be along the lines of Val being like, I'm trying to bottle all of this pressure inside and keep my cool and help keep the focus of the play in the right direction, and I'm going to break. Like, I can't do this anymore because everyone's all over the place and there's things being accused, and I can't mentally take it right now. I really have a feeling that might happen, but with a conversation with the two of them, and they might be able to help each other out, because Ricky is going to be like, this is what's on my mind, and they might bond a little bit there. I like that they had the scene with Courtney kind of giving a little mentoring advice to the younger girls. I think it was really sweet. I think it was also really important for them to show the young girls being like, what the hell? This is what we have to look forward to. We thought that acting was our passion, and you're all acting like psychos. And Courtney, of all people, who again is dealing with these anxious and anxiety-ridden behaviors. It's really interesting to have her be the one to go to them and be like, just calm down. You know, take it for what it is. These are theater kids. We get a little drama-y, and you know, it's always one of those things where it's always easier to give the advice than it is to take it. So maybe the young girls will help be one of the things that helps Courtney see that she's good, she's solid, she's got a grasp on everything, and it's good enough. We had a really nice solo from Jett that really made me tear up. I have to admit that I thought that his voice was a little more powerful in the audition, but his voice was still really good in this song, and I thought the song was really sweet, and again, the production of it, the performance was so cute. We have a little baby Jett and a little baby Maddox, and they're running around playing, and it really spoke to what he is truly feeling and what he really wants to be able to say to Maddox but can't. I think it was interesting that we found out through this fight of Maddox and Jett, in the middle of everybody who now knows that there's some relation there, Jett got expelled and Maddox doesn't know why. Jett found text messages on her phone between her and her girlfriend and told their parents about it. And there was something else. But I'm starting to think that a lot of people are saying, and I agree, that JoJo Siwa is going to be Maddox's love interest and that comes back to camp. Maybe Jett calls her. Maybe Jett tries to think of something that he can do to make Maddox happy and calls her and brings her here, and it's going to backfire because obviously there's weird feelings going on of something negative, because if they were together still, she would be saying that. But then I think ultimately it might work out in the end, and that might be what brings them together. But I'm curious to find out why Jett got expelled. Like, I feel like maybe because Maddox is so awkward with making friends and things like that, that maybe someone was like making fun of her, and because she says that she gets picked on a lot in the previous episode, or what does she say? I'm an acquired taste. We know that Maddox is an acquired taste, so maybe someone was making fun of her or something, and that's why Jett got expelled. Maybe he was sticking up for her, but we'll find out more information about that moving forward. I think we got everything, right? Except for this last thing. So at the end of the day, the cameraman, Chan, what was his name? I don't know. He got what he wanted. I think that maybe he was catching on that they were all faking, because let's face it, these kids are really good actors, and that was not really good acting. It was really cheesy, and you could see that they were not acting the best that they could, but I don't know if he necessarily could. However, we did see him hiding in the bushes when Ricky confesses to Carlos that he still has a thing for Gina, he still likes Gina. And that is definitely recorded. So maybe he could tell that they were all faking and then was like, I'm going to go hide in the freaking bushes and see what I can get. And then he got that. Now, my thing is Ricky going to jump the gun and be like, hey, I know that this is recorded, so I'm just going to get it out of the way and say it. I have feelings for Gina. Or is he going to keep that to himself and wait until it airs? I have a feeling that he's going to confess it to Gina. Maybe he'll confess it to EJ first, but I don't think so. But what is happening here? What is happening here? So we have EJ calling somebody and saying, when can you get here? My immediate thought is Nene. Because I'm thinking if, first of all, Nene would calm down everybody and get everybody excited at the same time. Nene is such a focus for the group. She again is always the one handing out the cards on the final performance. What do I want to say? On performance night. She is always giving good advice. She is Courtney's best friend. She is the center of childhood for Ricky. She, you know, she just kind of is like the piece of the missing puzzle that links everybody together. And I feel like everybody would be really happy to see her. With that said, I also feel like it would be really cool and really fun to have Miss Jen pop up. I know there have been a lot of people saying like, oh, you know, EJ himself says, I'm trying to find my inner Miss Jen. I feel like it would be so fun to have Miss Jen, but I also feel like we've seen nothing in regards to that happening. We've seen no pictures or anything like that, and I feel like it would be kind of weird to just be thrown in. It could also be someone aside from Nene and Miss Jen, but I'm thinking the easiest would be Nene, because Nene's already in California, as we know, and we haven't seen her since the second episode now, and I feel like EJ's panicking. EJ now knows, okay, Gina is aware of the letter, and now I'm freaking out because I don't know what to do, and I wanted to fix all of this before it was even known, and now it's blowing up in my face, and now there's all this chemistry with Ricky and Gina, and like, So I feel like the easiest option would be Nene, but let me know what you think in the comments if you think it's someone else. I think that's it. I always immediately edit these as soon as I'm done reacting, and then think of like 1,000 other things that I want to say. But I think I covered it all. I think I talked for a good 20 minutes, so I think I covered it all. Holy crap. This was a great episode. This was crazy. I still think that the last episode might be my favorite, though. This was a really good, I think this might be a close second. This is probably a close, yeah, this is probably a close second. But this is a really, really good episode. I cannot wait to see the promo this Sunday. Maybe they'll give us a little indication as to who is coming to summer camp and who EJ called. But we'll just have to wait and see. Everyone, throw a like for dislike if you do not like what you see. But comments up below. Let me know why. Subscribe if you haven't yet. We did fun things. Every little link below to be notified when I upload new videos. Don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. Follow us on all social media. But that is it. So long, everybody. Try and make someone smile today. You never know when you might need it next. Bye.